Oh, well, hello. This is a Board Deck and Dice review, because I've played this game a lot now, but these guys have only played it once, so I thought I'd get their opinions on it as well. What were we playing?
I can't remember the name.
Of?
Knights and Ninjas.
Of. Well done, Mark, you can read. Of Knights and Ninjas. What do you think about the game?
Well, from the first game...
Yeah, you should have played out some castles at the end there, mate. Then you wouldn't have lost so many gems to me.
I got 3.
Yeah, I got 6.
I had 9.
How many did you get, Mark?
I had none because Simon nicked my last 3.
I had 11.
So this is a take that game with a variety of cards. When I first read the rules, I'm going to be honest, I thought it would be super complicated because there's just all these cards and they all do slightly different things. But in order to keep them free of loads of text, you basically know how they can be used, which is an attack, a response, a fortify, or a special action.
Or a none.
Simon got the right... Oh, there's a wild card as well. A nun? Where's the nun?
I meant a peasant.
There's special action.
Special
So...
action.
You've only got those 4 options. On your go, you draw 2, you either play a fortify action, an attack action, or a special card. If you attack, you choose one other player and you play cards against them until you steal gems. You usually play 1 card at a time, and then they decide if they want to respond. So if Little Board Deck and Dice responded with that, then I would get nothing, but I could keep playing until... No, that was the wrong way around. Until I take some gems. The only difference is, if you had that many peasants, you could play all your peasants in a revolt, and they steal everything. For me, I've got into Take That games recently with Dungeon Mayhem, which I think is fantastic. And I think this is another one in that realm. With the Kickstarter, you're getting a player aid, so rather than having to use something like this, you have played it. You played it at Meeple Summit, the one where you take your own little deck and you shuffle it up, and then you attack all the other players.
I don't remember it.
I've got new decks for it now, actually. Anyway, so I think, it's not a game that does anything particularly new or brilliant, but I think it's designed well. The art is kind of quirky and consistent, and I could see myself throwing this in a bag for non-gamers and gamers alike. And it's just a silly little bit of fun one-upping each other. Like, there's a moment when I thought I won, and it was the round Simon actually won. He came in with his highwayman, got up to 8 gems. We were only on to 9 there because we'd gone through the deck once. So if it goes on longer, it has a self-shortening way. And then you had a... What did you do to Mark? Did you king him?
No, he dragoned me with a wild card.
Dragoned him with a jester.
Oh, a jester, yeah. So there is... as you get used to the cards, it's definitely worth saving certain cards for certain situations. I've never seen anyone do it yet, but I'd like to see someone go for a massive revolt with just collect peasants and then play them all on someone, because I think it'd be hilarious. Especially if they had an executioner. What did you think, Simon, first go?
Yeah, it was good. I think the only qualm that I had was just how the cards are slightly laid out. So I hold my cards like that, which means that I can't see the power of my cards underneath.
Oh, yeah.
I would have liked to have been able to see the power of my cards.
There you go.
Just hold them like this.
But then I can't see the name of the cards.
Yes, you can. You just hold them like this.
But
Then you haven't got enough hands.
Yeah, I had a whole load of cards.
Like, just do this.
You might have only played with 2 cards through the whole game. I had a handful of choices.
Look, I had
Yeah.
2 castles.
And I guess that's something that's going to be particularly noticeable on your first play of a game with so many unique cards. It felt like a little bit like learning Love Letter to me, because you have all the different roles to learn what they do. But I actually preferred it to Love Letter.
Oh, yeah. It's a very different game.
Yeah,
Love Letter, to be fair to it.
I haven't played Love Letter.
No, what do you think about this game? More on chops.
Yeah, it's good. I liked it. I thought it was simple but quick and just Take That mechanic is often good.
Yeah.
Anyway, in it, because it's if you've got a good group of people, it's just funny, isn't it?
And obviously there is luck, but there's a heavy amount of peasants in here, and obviously the king is really good, but he can be executed, he can be kinged. And if you've got a castle and an arch or an archer, the king can't even attack you. So you definitely come away from it thinking, like, oh yeah, Little Board Deck and Dice's cards were not great at the end there, but he could have saved some of his earlier ones. Like, he played a dragon and a highwayman quite early.
You made me play the highwayman.
That was in the first game, wasn't it? But they're better to use at certain situations, which, again, you learn through playing it. There's been loads of extra cards added through the Kickstarters that you can add in just as a little expansion. You can add in one at a time, all that sort of thing. And for me, the most important thing they're adding is that player aid card, which will make the game much smoother for everyone. I'll put the link down below, so go check that out, and thanks very much for watching. Go to bed. Put him to bed. No, actually, you're not allowed, are you? Bye.
Bye.